Hi everybody, welcome back for another video. If you watched my last video, you saw me organize my many pen pouches and my way too many collection of pens. So what we're going to do today is, now that I've gotten that stuff organized, we are going to organize the pencil pouch that I put in my gig bag or my backpack whenever I'm traveling around, which really isn't that often. Maybe to a symphony rehearsal, or if I have to go to my office at the university to pick something up, it might come with me, because if I'm there, I might as well lock myself in the office in the safe area and do some work. But that happens very rarely. So let's go through that, and then I might do a tour of my traveler's notebooks. I might do a tour of my traveler's notebooks in another video, because I have moved everything that I'm using into 4 or 5 traveler's notebooks. I've been minimizing. I know 5 traveler's notebooks isn't minimal, but compared to what I normally have going, I've condensed things down quite a bit. And ever since I got back into my original brown passport and my original brown, it made me wonder, why did I stray from them? Because it's so perfect. Okay, so enough of that. Let's take a look at here. I know someone will ask, this pencil pouch I got from Box Lunch, that's what it's called. I think Box Lunch is like a Hot Topic store, but an online version. But some malls have a Hot Topic, some have a Box Lunch, some have both, but they're like the same store. So that's where I got this from. I got it, last year during the Panorama. Not like we're still not going through it. But I got this because I wanted something fun and something cute. If I wasn't going to be going anywhere and I was just going to be traveling from the dining room to the living room to the bedroom, I wanted a mystery machine to carry my favorite and most used, or what I'm using at the moment, pens and pencils and other things. So let's see what we have in here, because I have, as you can see, just way too much. Okay, well, that's everything. So you can see this little pen pouch fits. Ooh, I had 2 of those. Oh no, this came undone. A lot. Oh no. Okay, it still works. Whew. That scared me. My little Clena. So I'm gonna do what I did in the other videos, kind of organize things by category or group. Since I saw these first, I'll put the little short pens by each other. There was the green one. I knew I had a green one. I'll put the cutting tools by each other. I'll put the erasing and the glue. Gel pens. I don't know why those are in there. I don't use these jellies. It makes no sense, but that's what I got in here. See, look, in that last video, I had all of those Arteza fine liners. Look, 2 more. No, 3 more. They're a great pen, and I love the ink, but they bleed. It just, it's so sad, so sad. Okay. Kind of ironic, I have this pencil lead in here, but not a single mechanical pencil. Can someone please explain that to me? Please explain that to me. I have this 0.5 millimeter pencil lead, but not a single mechanical pencil in my pouch. I think that's hilarious. Unless I got, nope, I don't have one in my hand. Oh. Okay. So, let us go through all of this goodness. Okay. So, I'm gonna take this pencil lead out of here since there's no mechanical pencil in there. I'm gonna take my lip balm out of there for right now, but I'm probably gonna put the peppermint one in there because it's like the most used, and if it gets gunked up and grossed up, I don't care as much as the naked one. I always have just like a standard, this is like a Staples branded like bookbinder clip, just to have like a cheap bookbinder clip. If I lose it, I don't feel as bad as those like skeleton ones that are brass and copper and look all fancy. Okay, so I have these in here. I don't know why I have 3. I'm gonna keep one of them. I will put the other 2 in the other pen pouch. I have 2 of my favorite Tombow colors. 991, which is kind of like a, I don't know, like a French buttercream yellow, and then 026, which is kind of like yellow ochre. Those I'm going to keep because if I occasionally need to highlight, I usually grab one of these if I want something cool or something warm. I'm not quite sure why I have a colorless blender in. Oh, I was doing some arting and I was using my polychromos. If you have, let me get them. If you own these, the Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils, they are a oil-based pencil, and you can use the colorless blender on them to get rid of any pencil strokes, to make it more like a smooth, seamless color. Normally you would use like an oil or a thinner of some sort, but if you have one of these Tombows, that will work. What I need to do is just put this with the Tombow brush pen, so there away that goes. I have no idea why I have my white jelly roll, and I have no idea why I have this brown jelly roll in here. Those I only use when arting, so those are gonna go away. This is one of those slice ceramic tools. I don't really use it that often. I sometimes use it for washi, but if you press too hard, it goes right through the paper. So I'm gonna put that with my other tools. I do love having this pair of scissors with me. It's from We Are Memory Keepers, and it's got a little guard on them, so I'm gonna keep that. These are my Pure Malt pens. Okay, that's why I had the ink. I forgot. This has not the ink, the lead. This has a pencil, but I never use it. I'm gonna take it out for a while. Okay, so this is a Uni Pure Malt pen, but I think I have in it, we'll double check. Oh no, I still got the Uni in it. I have black in here. Okay, that's why I have it in here. This is black ink. Normally what I've been using is this one, and this has brown Pentel ink in it. We'll put that with my notebook. This is a Pentel Energel Clenna. It's got blue ink, and this is the Pentel Energel Clenna, and it has brown ink. These two are 05, this is 07. So those are staying. I have right now, this one is like in a dark blue, and this one is in sepia. They are 0.5, and they are the microns. This is a Tool ballpoint pen. This is my loaner pen if someone asks that they need a pen, and it's in fine, which really means it's like 0.7 because it's an American fine. This is my Midori branded ruler that extends, which I use a lot. This is a Papermate Flare in like a really pretty spring green. I'm going to remove this and put it with the others. This is a fancy ballpoint pen. It is a Bolograph, which I think is a Swiss company, and it's like in the olive green or sap green, and it's got a really, really, really nice ink. So we'll keep that in there. This is a really nice cheap, or not cheap, it's a nice inexpensive fountain pen. I think it has a fine, yeah, it has an F, a fine nib, which is kind of like a Japanese medium, but for an American, it's a fine. I'm not gonna keep that in there because I don't use it. I got my traveler's clip for when I'm journaling. I've got these two say Midori, they're the old ones, the ballpoint pen and the pencil, and this is the fountain pen. And then these are the only two Coecos that I have. This one is a ballpoint pen in like a burgundy color, and this one is that pencil in the black. Then I've got my boxy eraser, which is really great for coal erase pencils and color pencils. I think this is a Coeco. Oh no, Kokio. It's a Kokio. Wrong K. They call it the pastel cookie eraser, and it's a really good eraser. I was erasing like charcoal with it earlier today, so that's why it's kind of grungy. But there's that, and it comes with refills. And then the last thing I have is my glue by Kokio, Gloo glue. And this one is the blue, which it goes on blue but dries clear, so you can, kind of like the Americans where it goes on purple. This goes on blue and then it dries clear. And I've been using this over any of those tape runners or whatever. So I think this is what I'm gonna keep in my little pen pouch, along with my hemp-infused lip balm by Ned. I have pain in my hip, and I'm gonna put some on right now. It smells really nice. They kind of get bent like that when you leave it in your pocket and it melts. It drips to one side. I use hemp oil for I've got a bad hip from a fall a few years ago, and I try to avoid taking pain medication, but I use some hemp oil. That stuff tastes nasty, but it really works. And then I decided to get some of their lip balm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the big things in first, or at least the long things, because they just about fit. So I'm gonna put the markers in. I guess I'll kind of put like things in at the same time. Well, not necessarily. I don't think, I only use the pencil. I don't use the fountain pen, and I don't use the ballpoint pen. So I'm gonna put those in my brass pencil case. Only thing I have in there are other Traveler's Factory brass things. But I love using this pencil for sketching. It's such a great pencil. I think it's funny. I bought the pencil just so I could have the whole set. At that time, they only had the pencil and the pen, the ballpoint pen. And so I got them both. And I was like, oh, I'm never going to use that pencil. I use the pencil every day. I love it. I think I've gone through a whole box of refills of these. So there's my little pen collection. There's my Energels. Let's put the erasers. This is a Tombow mono correction tape. I think I got a box of like 20 of these on Amazon like 2 years ago, and I think I'm down to like 3. I don't use that much correction fluid masking stuff. There's my glue. There's the cheap one. And then there's my lovely fancy one. Not fancy, but the one that says Traveler's Company. I mean, it's not that expensive. It was like, what, $16 maybe? There. So that is a lot lighter. So I'll show you. We took all of this stuff out of there. And now I have a much more compact pencil pouch. I think what happens is I grab a pen or a pencil or something for maybe something I'm working on, or like if I need a ballpoint pen for a document, or I grab that and then I just throw it in my bag instead of actually putting it away. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put all of these things where they're supposed to go. Get those out of the way. And there you go. This was much quicker than my last video because it was just one little pen pouch that we had to go to. And out of all of my pen pouches, I think this one is my favorite. I wanted to get an Atelier's Penelope in the mustard, and then I thought, John, you don't need that. You have the mystery machine. No one else has the mystery machine. Everyone else has a Penelope's in mustard or another color. And then as you saw yesterday, all of those pen pouches. I don't need another pen pouch, so I'm gonna stick with this because it is uniquely me. And there you go. I know you didn't see her much, but little Miss Lila was here on the table with us. I'm gonna kind of scan forward just a little bit so you might move. There she is. See? There's the baby. Okay, if you have any questions, please leave a comment in the boxes down below, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching and spending time with me today. Bye-bye.